Young Dara, hope all is well with you. Um, Per our previous text conversations, I'm going to start the Bible study process with you. And again, this one is probably going to be 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to keep them all short because I know that you're very, very busy. And also, I want you to be able to learn some things in the process. So, what we're going to do our first focus is going to take a look at the Bible itself. We talk about Bible study, so the best thing for us to understand, get an understanding of what the Bible is all about. First of all, there are several types of Bibles. What we as Christians, we focus on the Holy Bible. That is for Christians. And there is the Quran, which is spelled Quran. That is the Bible that the Muslims use. And then there's another Bible called the Torah, Torah, that is the Jewish Bible. Now, and we'll talk a little bit about what that's all about. But let me back up a little bit and let you know that when we talk about religion, there are thousands of religions in the world, thousands of religions in the world. The top five of those are Christianity, Judaism, Hindu, Muslim, and Buddha. Now, Hindu and Buddha, as I understand it, are basically used in Asia, probably in the area where you are. I believe Chinese, China, you find Buddhism over there. Yeah, Bhudda, I believe is where it's pronounced. So Buddhism, I said it's Hinduism, Buddhism, um, Christianity, Muslim or Islamic, and Judaism. So the Hinduism and the Buddhism, they are basically Chinese, Japanese, and many people in the eastern part of the world, Asian, that area of the world. The uh, Judaism is the religion of the Jews. In fact, the Judaism, Jews really, the proper name for Jews is Judah, Judah, and that came from Jerusalem, the city Jerusalem, and also a country land was called Judea. And Judea eventually became Judah, and they eventually adopted the name Jews from that. So and then you have Islamic, Muslim, and so that's what you're dealing with. What we're going to focus on today is taking a look at the three basics that we deal with, that being Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. And I'm doing that so that you can understand that once we get into the Bible itself. If you're wondering, I've got some birds over here that maybe they're joining in the conversation and helping me get this message over to you. And hopefully you can understand bird talk. I don't, and I can't. Anyway, so here's what we got. We have the Quran, which is the Muslim Bible, and I got to tell you, I have never never had one in my hand. I do not know what's in it. But I do know that is the Bible is what they use for their religion. And the reason I'm talking to you about Muslim and Judaism and the Holy Bible because they all come from the same beginning. Because what you find out as we get into the Bible, really beginning in chapter 12 of the book of Genesis, which of course is the first book in the Bible, we will begin to find that there was Abraham who God made a covenant with. And from Abraham came Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. So, because Abraham had a son named Isaac, who went on to had other children, and went down the line eventually to Jesus Christ and Christianity. He also had a son named Ishmael, and his lineage went on to the Muslim side, and in fact, that's why there are wars today as a result of Isaac and Ishmael. So, so the Ishmael side of lineage from Abraham is created the Quran and Islam religion. Got that? Okay. Isaac's side created both Judaism and Christianity. Now, how is that? Well, bottom line is this: the Jews followed Abraham. How can I put this? The And the Holy Bible, the one that we use, there's an Old Testament